I'm proud to be CEO of Chiltern Learning Trust. We're absolutely delighted to have been awarded the contract to run 2 teaching school hubs. This is absolutely wonderful news for the local area. We really look forward to collaborating with all of you. I'm now going to pass over to Sufyan Sadiq and James Searle. They are excellent leads of our teaching school. Thanks for watching the video, and we hope to catch up with you soon.
Welcome to Chiltern Teaching School Hub. We're really proud at Chiltern Learning Trust to be announced as a teaching school hub across 2 regions. We will be covering Luton, Milton Keynes, Bedford, Central Beds and East Herts. Our aim and our vision is very much based on the vision that has been set out by DFE for us to provide a golden thread of teacher recruitment, making sure that there's ample opportunities for people to come into the profession within our region, making sure that we're promoting this profession as much as we possibly can and supporting local ITT providers that are doing a fantastic job across our region with the ability to promote their services to people that are within this area that may consider the teaching profession. We also want to make sure that we're providing outstanding and really good, strong, appropriate body services. We will be working with best practice network to ensure that our early careers framework for the early career teachers is at the very best over the 2 years. One of the things that we know is that teacher recruitment, retention and training is a key ambition we want to achieve. And that retaining element is really important when we think about how we keep teachers in the profession. A lot of teachers leave after the first few years within the profession. And largely that's been put down to how they've entered the profession in terms of not necessarily their training, but when they leave their training provisions, when they come into the profession, what kind of support they have in their first 2 years. The early career framework is exciting. It brings about a wealth of support that we can wrap around new teachers and provide them with over the first 2 years of their career. So working with best practice, we hope that across the region, we're providing outstanding services and support mechanisms so that there is brilliant face-to-face and online training available to teachers. We will be working with schools across the region. What we want to do is make sure that we're working with local specialists, system leaders, people with the experience, whether it's teaching schools, multi-academies, local authorities. We want to capture that intelligence in each part of our area and ensure that we partner up with the right people in the right locations to deliver this early careers framework to you. What we don't want is we don't want people having to travel from one part of our region to another part simply to access something like the early careers. We want to make sure that that's spread across, and we want to make sure the facilitators are from your schools and the people that are supporting on this program are coming from the schools that are around you. After the early careers framework aspect, we want to make sure that we provide a comprehensive CPD program. We know that the evidence suggests CPD is perhaps one of the most significant improvers of school improvement. It drives school improvement, it drives up results, it drives up teacher morale. We know that people feel a lot better when they're more trained, highly efficient. They feel more comfortable doing their jobs. So what we want to ensure is that in that first, after you've finished your ECF, at any stage in that teaching career, there's a wealth of opportunities for you to train and develop yourselves. We want to make sure that the CPD we offer is evidence informed, high quality, and again, very easily accessible, both being cost effective and efficient for your schools, but also providing value for money in terms of what you get from it. We have been the largest provider of online teacher training at CPD in the last year. Throughout lockdown, we've delivered over 150 online training sessions and reached out to over 40,000 people. What we hope to do is bring that specialist knowledge to you in this region and make sure that we provide that training. Again, like before, we will try and capture the best teacher trainers, the best CPD from within our locality. Working with our schools that are doing an excellent job, we want to make sure we get some of our best practitioners in front of you so we can share that brilliant practice with you. We can do that with your engagement and your support. What we don't want to do is come out here and say, right, this is what every teacher needs. What we want is for you to tell us what you want, what you need, what you feel will help you develop. Look at your schools, think about your own needs, and try and help us curate a CPD offer that matches and meets your needs, but it also ensures that it meets the needs of our wider region. What we want to ensure we don't do in this aspect is eliminate any schools that in the past CPD has often eliminated alternative provisions, special schools. We have a key focus and we're working with some excellent partners to ensure that we're capturing that special school training. We're providing adequate training across our hub and our region around that. SEND will be at the heart of what we do. Every teacher is a teacher of SEND. We want to make sure that we live by that principle. We want to make sure that we work with the curriculum hubs. So if you're working and already engaging with your maths hub, your English hub, your science learning partnership, your computing hubs or your MFL hubs, we want to make sure that we bring that all together. We bring a really cohesive offer out to all of the schools within our region. As well as that, we want to help deliver the NPQs, the National Professional Qualifications within this region. These are fundamental and have gone through a huge reform in the last few years, last year more so to be accurate. And we have 3 new areas of focus, 3 new NPQs that will be focusing on behaviour, teacher development, teaching and learning, and we want to make sure that we bring these to you as well as the suite of the NPQ SL, NPQ H and the EL qualifications. We want to do this again across the region, but the National Professional Qualifications are fundamental to ensuring that we bring some of the best practice, some of the highest standards of professional qualifications to you across the region. So we want to try and capture as many professionals within our region to really engage with these. We've appointed Best Practice Network again to be our lead provider on this, and they will be supporting with the delivery of the National Professional Qualifications within this area. As well as this, we will partner with some of the best and most leading professional organisations around teacher development. We're working with the Chartered College, Teacher Development Trust, Challenge Partners, but many others across the country to ensure that not only are we taking the best practice from schools within our region, we're trying to draw in on some of the best practice nationally to bring you the absolute best when it comes to teacher development. We hope that when we think about the golden thread is in fact the best golden thread you're going to find in the country when you are working with Chiltern Teaching School Hub. We will provide the very high standards, but the one thing we will commit to most is that support and that availability, that accessibility, and being there for you when you need us, making sure that we are customizing and making things as bespoke as possible to meet your needs. We will look forward to working with you. I will pass on to my colleagues who will provide further information on specific elements of our provision. Thank you.
Thanks, Sufyan. So, brilliant introduction into the wider sort of workings of the Teaching School Hub. I want to introduce myself. I'm James Searle, and as part of the expansion, I've been appointed as the Deputy Director for Chiltern Teaching School Hub. We're launching a new website which is going to provide lots and lots of information across the entire golden thread and all of the services that we'll be providing you with. We'll be supporting you with your development, whether it be from ITT to your early career framework, whether it be appropriate body services or your national professional qualifications. We're going to be the single point of contact for any of these sort of development points over your career. And within this website, you'll be able to contact us, get in touch, reach out via email. Through our wide network of schools and partnerships, we'll be able to provide you with the best possible services. So please feel free to get in touch, contact us, and become part of the Teaching School Hub partnership.